The aqueduct is actually the cerebral aqueduct, and it goes from the third ventricle. It connects the third ventricle and the fourth ventricle. It's this one. This is the cerebral aqueduct. Runs down here. The inferior colliculus, this is the sagittal view. This is the inferior colliculus. So there's the cerebral aqueduct. Above it is the inferior colliculus, and above that is the superior colliculus. And if you put the two halves of the brain together and you look down, you can see those four, it looks like four bumps. The top two are the superior colliculus, and the bottom two are the inferior colliculus. The pineal gland is this, so there's the massa intermedia. Again, look for the massa intermedia. Behind that, this little oblong shape is the pineal gland. And somebody said that if you need a marker for it, it looks like a P. And
can you point it
it's
one more time?
This area, this round.
Okay.
The posterior commissure is, so there's the massa intermedia. There's a whitish portion posterior to the massa intermedia, and that's the posterior commissure. It's this tiny area right here. And basically, the commissure is like it connects. It also helps connect the two hemispheres together. There's one whole piece of tissue. The anterior commissure is in front or anterior to the massa intermedia, so it's this one, this area. And if you look at other brains, it's slightly whiter than the surrounding tissue. The cerebral peduncle is this area, and that's, if you notice, the oculomotor nerve or cranial nerve number 3 comes out of it. So there's the cerebral peduncle. Subdural space, you can't really see it on the brain. Subdural below the dura mater, subarachnoid underneath, between the arachnoid and underneath, above the pia mater. Gray matter is basically the outer covering of the brain. If you want to look at half of a brain, this is actually gray matter. You can tell the color difference: white matter, grayish, gray matter. And choroid plexus can be located inside the ventricles. It's this dark brownish colored thing, and so it's located in all the ventricles, and it produces cerebrospinal fluid. The thalamus, there's no clear distinction, anatomically. Massa intermedia, again, below that is the thalamus. Below that is the hypothalamus, below thalamus. So massa intermedia, thalamus, hypothalamus. And that's it.
Cool.
That was so awesome.